Hello and welcome to Lord of the Rings mod, and I'm here in Java playing modded Minecraft as a little bit of a break from my normal Bedrock adventures. So I've spent a little bit of time here. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of work in the area. We've got a signpost here, tavern that way, farm that way. I'm near Hobbiton, and I've done a bit of work trading, and I've built my own little house here and a garden, and I've got plenty of trees. And I've got myself fairly well established. If we go in here, I've been doing some mining. I've got lots of food, saplings and stuff like that, and a few bits and pieces, scrolls and other bits and pieces like that. Oh, and I've also been doing a bit of brewing because the hobbits around here do like a good drink, it seems. So let's have a look around and see what is normally happening in my day-to-day activities. So if we head up here, I've put in a little path. There's a little hobbit house here, and there should be some hobbits off in the distance here. Oh, here's one up here, look. And they're kind of curious little folk. Oh, even if they don't like me very much. Yes, it is. Oh, here's one with a quest. Look, let's have a look and see what they've got as a quest. Hello, have you got a quest for me? 28 oak wood. Yeah, that's not too bad. So if I accept that, then that turns into a book, which I can review here. 28 oak wood. And that means I just go along, and rather than just decimating all the trees here, I mean these are all oak trees, oak wood, I tend to have a little farm area, and I'll take down, these are oak over here, so I just take down these, and I'll do that. I'll do that now quickly. You don't need to watch the whole process, you know how to chop down trees, I guess. So I'll just take these trees down and we'll finish that quest. Right, there we go, we've got a couple of trees all taken out, so let's head back over and see if we can do some trading with our hobbit friend over here. And let's have that all the way over there. Oh, somebody else with a mission now as well. That should be interesting. I can get my, at the top of the screen in the middle is the mission bar, your allegiance. And I think it'd be quite interesting to see if I can get that all the way up to Haywood, because I don't know if that helps me to unlock anything. Let's have a look. I get some coins. How much did I get? 3 coins. That's 3 tens, I think. So that's 30 in total. 30 silver. And did they take some? Yes, they did. There we go. It didn't update very well. So I've only got 3 wood left, so I'm probably going to go and have to cut some more trees down in a minute. So let's go and have a look. Now, interestingly, if you're holding your food in your hand, like I've got this cooked venison here, and you have a talk with somebody with a mission, watch what happens. Wait, he's eaten all my venison. Now, what does that? Oh, I've done it again. Collect 1 bucket. Well, that's actually reasonably easy. Buckets are not too difficult. So we're getting close to Haywood. So let's go and do that one quickly. I've been doing a bit of mining, so I should have some iron floating around in one of my furnaces. So let's head down here, and we'll have a look and see what we can find. So we've got 56 iron, so let's pop that in there. There we go, he just needs 1 bucket. I don't know if he's going to nick my water bucket, so I'm going to, I haven't got any space left, I need some more storage I think. So I'm going to go and see if I can trade in this water bucket. Oh no, a regular bucket, and see what I get. So let's have a look. He's somewhere on top of this hobbit hill here. What did I get? 7. 7 silver. What? I've got more for the wood. That wasn't a very good trade. Anyway, we got a little bit closer to Haywood again, so not to worry. Right, I found one more guy with some trades. Let's have a look. 8 apples. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Green apples, because I have some apple trees over here. Actually, I do have a few apples in my house somewhere, so let's go and have a quick look. I don't think I've done a mission with green apples before. Oh, I've got 8. That's pretty handy. Because it's 8 apples that I need. Let's do this last one, and then I want to do something else. Here we go. Oh, I've got to Haywood, I think. If we can... Quest completed. Yeah. Yes, I'm in Haywood now. Right, okay, so what I've done now is I've got a few bits and pieces together, and I've managed to get myself a Dalish helmet. And if we use the BG one here, we can start putting some weapons and shields on, and that comes back. So if we exit that menu, we can now, if we press R, we can access a shield, which we block with something. Right. Oh, it is. Right, we don't want to throw the spear. Right. So we've got a spear and a shield. Oh, excuse me. And we can use those to defend ourselves. But I want to go to Bree. Now I've got a horse over here with a saddle, so I can ride this off to Bree. And what I want to do is I want to find a faster horse again, because although this horse is pretty quick, it's not as fast as it can be. Now I could go, if we have a look on the in-game map, I am here and Bree land is over here. And that's pretty close, isn't it, really? Except when we have a look on the journey map. Here we are, we've got to come down here to the main road, and then this, if we zoom out, it's as far out as we can zoom. We're still in Hobbit territory all the way over here, even all the way up to here. And here, I believe, is Frogmorton. So, I mean, that's quite a long way. Let's have a look. And on the map, where is Frogmorton? It's about here. But we've got to go all the way over to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel as far as I can using the fast travel, press Y to fast travel, and then I'm going to try and ride to Bree. But unfortunately the weather wasn't quite as nice as I was hoping. So we get a countdown when you can't move, and then we'll see if we can start getting our levels in Bree up as well. So here we go. Travelling to the Brandywine Bridge. We can't fast travel to Bree because we haven't been there yet. And let's see which direction we're going. Is it? We need to go east, I believe. So let's have a look on the map. We're at the Brandywine Bridge, and we've got to go east towards Bree. So let's do that quickly. We go back out of there, and we're heading east by our compass, and we head along the road. Oh crikey, that's quite a climb up there. I don't think I can make it up that steep slope. So as you can see, it's quite standard sort of Minecraft trees and things. Oh, we've got a conker. Get rid of that. Cool, look at all those chickens. But obviously this is an older... Oh yes. What on earth? Some horses dying around here somewhere. I don't know what's going on. It's not usually this bizarre. Right, anyway. So here we go. So this is the route to Bree, so we just got to keep going. You come across all these little dwellings. And in the past when I've played this, we usually just head straight out of Hobbiton, straight towards Bree as fast as we can. And we loot all the houses along the way. And we don't really have a base of operations. And we've come unstuck quite a bit because we tend to rush the game through. So we've ended up taking on the orcs as quickly as we can, and we get nobbled by all of these invasions and things, and we can end up dying multiple times and can't get all our stuff back. So I've decided to take it a little bit easier, set up a base of operations. As you can see, I've done quite a lot of work back in the Shire, building up my own base and my own sort of economy and materials. And I'm going to use that because it's world spawn. When I die, I'm going to end up going back there if I haven't set a spawn point. So the idea is to have everything there, our main base of operations right at the beginning, and then we can fast travel back to where we need to be. What's that? Oh, it's a little table with a feast. Yeah. We can travel back there when we need to, or if we die, and all of our stuff's going to be there waiting for us. So when we get out into the lone lands and other dangerous areas, I'm not going to take on any orcs or anything because we are currently neutral with them. You start off neutral with all of the different factions, including the hobbits as well. So I've had to build up my reputation to get as far as... Why has he built his house in the middle of the road? Might be convenient for him, but not for everybody else. There was another one here. How bizarre. But yes, I've built up my reputation with the hobbits, so I get good missions with them now, and I can earn lots of money. There's some ruins here, and a little party going on in the background. But I'm on my way to Bree, so let's see if we can get... Oh, here we go. The Kindly West. So we're now in Bree land, I think. So we just get away from the crow, because the crow can steal your stuff if you're not careful. So let's make a bit of distance, and then we'll have a look at the map and see if we've crossed over into Bree land. Once we get to Bree, then we'll be able to fast travel to and from the Shire to Bree land. So let's have a quick look. And I think, yes, there is a border just about here, and we've crossed over into Bree land now, and we're making our way towards Bree. So I'm going to cut this a bit short by riding myself through it, and I'll bring you back when we get closer to Bree, unless something untoward happens in between. Here we are on the road, and I just saw something skulking in the shadows, and it is an orc archer. Now he's not attacking us because we haven't attacked him. Oh, there's some more over here. And it looks like there's a bit of a thunderstorm going on at the moment. But I believe at the moment, because we're neutral with the orcs, we're not going to get attacked. So I'm making all haste for Bree at the moment and to get out of this terrible weather. Oh, I think we went over some nettles there. Just does a little bit of damage. Right, well, as I get closer, I shall bring you back if anything happens again. Oh, look at all these orcs in the middle of the road. So if I'd attacked all of these, I would have been having battles all the way along here, so it's a good job I didn't. Oh, that's nice. There's a tower over here. What kind of tower is that? Well, it looks like it might be abandoned, so let's go and have a quick look at that and see what we can find. Now, I've not been looting any of the hobbit houses or anything like that, because I'd rather spend the time grinding and doing things properly. So, let's have a look, see what I can find. Let's get a fence post and a lead, and we'll plop a fence post down there, and we'll stop our horse from running away. Well, it's a pony, Shire pony actually, and it's got a speed of 0.235, which is pretty good actually. Now, let's have a look, see if there's anything in here worth finding. I've got a pick. It's not too far down, is it? We could do with some blocks just to get across. I'll have a quick look around. I've got a feeling there might be some chests higher up or something, so I'll see what I can find. Right, here we are right at the very top, so let's carefully have a look. We've got some bits in it. Ooh, skelly skull. Gold nuggets, iron ingots are always helpful, and an Arnorian helmet. Ooh, that's interesting. Right, let's grab all of those bits. And I wonder if I can actually get the chest as well. That would be nice. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we can, a stone chest. Yeah, very nice. Right, so I'm going to get down again, and then we shall carry on our way to Bree. Now, it's taken me longer than I was hoping to get down from here, so it's become very late evening. But I've noticed over here there's an encampment. I'm not quite sure what kind of encampment it is, so I'm going to go and have a look. I don't think I'm going to need this, but let's have a look and see what is going on over here. See whose encampment it is. Well, it's not a sheep encampment. It must be. Somebody's eating. Oh, who's that? Oh, it looks like a ranger. Ah, right, okay, this is a ranger camp. Oh, that's good news, that is. So that means we could probably stay here overnight. Oh, is this one of the rangers? This is the silly hats mod, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite a good hat, actually. But anyway, let's have a look. Are there any beds around here I can sleep away the night? No, it doesn't look like there are. I could probably make a bed out of some of the ranger's fabric, but I think that would be a bit cheeky, wouldn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is I could stay around here with the rangers and pass the night, but I think I'm just going to press on to Bree through the night. I don't think we're in any danger from the orcs, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting quite close to Bree now, so... Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Whoa! I think there's a slight problem with the road here. There's a chasm formed in the middle. Right, I'm going to put a few blocks down and see if I can get across. Okay, we've got ourselves a bridge, so let's keep going, and it is getting towards dawn now, so we will soon hopefully arrive in Bree, just as the sun is rising maybe, I don't know. Starting to see a few Bree landers along the road, which is very nice. So, right, I think it won't be far to Bree now, so let's have a look. So, dawn is just about breaking. And here we are, the gates of Bree await. So what we do is we get up to the gates and we just knock on the door and we can get in. And we are now in the village of Bree. There's a gatekeeper's house and so a few houses. Oh, they've grown some trees in the middle of the path. That's not very helpful, guys. Maybe I'll help them with that a little bit later. But all of these, there's other gates down here, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, but at the top here there's usually a little market. So let's pop up top, and some of the things we can, oh, here it is. I'll have to find somewhere to keep my horse instead of keep tying it up. But here's a little market. We can go in there and buy lots of different bits and pieces. And also there's a smith in here or something, I think, as well, where we can get some gear. Some posh houses up here at the top of the hill. And right, I'm going to get myself a little bit established and then we'll have a look around. I found a quiet little area just outside the centre of the village. It seems to be there, the village centre. And I think this little bit of land here would be quite good for a sort of temporary base setup. So I'm going to connect it up to the footpath. I'm not even going to build a real dwelling really, because my main base is going to be back in the Shire. But I'm going to build something that I can just use for storage and things like that in the area. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll explore the village a little. Now I've picked up my first mission in Bree, and that is to find 17 cooked pork chops. So I've got myself a little, well, not much more than a shed really. It hasn't got a roof yet. The thatch is made out of wheat, and all my wheat's back in the Shire at the moment, so there's not much I can do. But here we are, we've established ourselves in town. Now it's time to go and have a look and see if we can find some pigs so we can make some pork chops and complete our mission. So let's have a look around town. There's a big stable here, so not too much in here. Oh, there's some pigs. Pig with a panda on its head. Well, I think as that belongs to somebody, I won't steal that, but I think anything else wandering around is fair game. So let's have a look and see if we can find some within the borders. Let's have a look. So there's not much around here. Plenty of guards around it. Well, these are nasty, these nettles. Let's get rid of those. Let's have a look, see if we can find any. Let's have a quick look at these horses, because that was one of the reasons I came over here. 0.23, that's roughly what my pony is like at the moment. 0.24, that's slightly better. 0.19, I think we can do a little bit better than that if we're lucky. So let's keep looking. Let's look for some pigs and see what else we can find along the way. Oh, there we go, just what we wanted. Actually, as we're on horseback, this is slightly easier. Got longer reach. Right, where are all these pigs? The problem is you've got to watch you don't get one of the residents. Up to 9, so we're about just over halfway, aren't we? So let's keep looking, see if what else we can find. Here we go, got some more pigs here, and we're quite close to some of the residents. Perhaps it's better to be a little bit more careful. I don't think I'm being very careful at all. Oh, that was a good one. What have you got on your head? Is it a nuclear missile or something? It's not very Lord of the Ringsy. 16 out of the 17 pork chops. Oh, wondered what you were. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, we've got 17. There we go. So exactly the right number. Right, let's head back to base and we'll cook them up. And then we can fulfill our mission. Okay, I'm going to try and trade in my pork chops now. And where have they gone? I thought I saw them here a moment ago. Have they gone inside? What? There's the little book. There's the book icon. Is it gone though? What? That's weird. Are they inside the stable or something? Let's have a look. It must be. Disappeared again. What? Oh, hello. Is it you? Oh, it's you. That was going inside the blocks. Oh, that's bizarre. Right, here we go. Oh, thank you very much. Right, well, that's not too bad actually. So 24 silver pieces. How do we get out of here? Right, oh, through there. Thank you. Now, I've been looking for some more quests, but they're quite difficult to find for the kind of thing that I want. I'm still a guest at the moment, which is, well, I suppose it's better than being, oh no, I'm nearly a guest. I'm still a stranger at the moment. But when I look for these quests and missions, all I get are defeating wargs and things like that, which, see, like that. Oh, he's eating my food again. Oi. Which means that I'm going to get nobbled and end up not being able to travel very far. So I've got to try and find people without the warg and the orc missions, which is a little tricky. So I'll have a look around and see what I can do, and then we can increase our levels of it. Oh, I've got a scroll, Keen Smith scroll. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, well, I'll keep looking, and I'll bring you back when we've got a bit more progress done. Right, we're back again, and we've got a ton of progress done. So I've finished thatching the roof here so that it's in keeping with the other buildings in the area. I've used the same type of stone, and I managed to find a decent horse. So this one's speed 0.28, and this one here with the weird angel on the back is 0.2875, so even better. And I put my Dalish horse armour on here. I managed to get that from a Dalish merchant. And also I've built up this little farm here to help me accomplish some more missions, because I did manage to find a few more that were doing things like potatoes, and what was the wheat one for? I did something with wheat, I can't remember what now. And also I've managed to find some carrots, and I haven't had a mission with carrots, but I managed to store up all of those. I went and got some cows while I was out hunting the horses, and I've managed to sell some beef. So there's been lots of missions going on. Actually, I've got some missions on at the moment. Right, yes, this is where I am at the moment. So I am going to try and kill some bandits, and then I'm going to go and see if I can get rid of some barrow wights, which is a very dangerous mission. So I'm going to have to prepare very carefully for these two. But they won't get me in a bad way with the orcs. So there are a couple of things that I can do, a little bit more exciting, but without me not being able to travel everywhere. So I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to do a little bit of preparation, and then next episode I'll probably pop out and do that. So something to look forward to there. But yes, this is pretty much complete. I've done the inside. I've done a little bit of a smoking furnace stack here to get some materials, and things are starting to look up. I'm now townsman as well, which is fairly high up on the rankings here as well, so all good. Next episode we're going to do our first bit of combat, fighting the forces of evil in Lord of the Rings. But after that I want to do some more travelling, and I intend to make some more allies. From Bree we have two easy options. One is to try and backtrack a bit and visit the dwarves of the Blue Mountains, or the other option is to carry on west, following in the footsteps of the adventures of Bilbo and Frodo, and visit the elves in Rivendell. Let me know in the comments below which route you think I should take. The one with the most votes wins. Thank you for watching today. I've had lots of fun taking you along for the ride through Middle-earth. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please leave a like and consider subscribing if you'd like to see a lot more. Don't forget to leave a comment letting me know what my destination will be. look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. So, have fun and see you later.